Chinese tourists have been actively depicting the media, vandalizing historical monuments, fighting in public, and stealing have given Chinese tourists a bad reputation. Forbes reported that Premier Li Keqiang said in 2015 more than 120 million Chinese people traveled abroad. So how many stories break out each day? Last year, only a few stories went viral. But how is this possible? If all Chinese tourists are bad, shouldn't we have millions of viral stories? China Matters wanted to take a closer look. Traveling overseas has become a lifestyle for China's middle class. Many families travel overseas to experience new cultures, shop, and relax. Among the huge number of Chinese tourists, there were a few cases that shocked and shaped the minds of many people. The media ate it up and pushed the idea of misbehaving Chinese tourists. One example is from the Washington Post. According to them, there was a Chinese teenager who defaced a 3,500-year-old temple in Egypt. These stories, and many more like it, shaped the opinions of many local residents. When Chinese people travel abroad, they're often faced with this negative stereotype. But when we look at the numbers, we have to ask ourselves, is this really true? If all Chinese tourists were naughty, wouldn't we have more stories? If 120 million tourists travel each year and only 100 make the news for misbehaving, the numbers don't add up. Your chances of winning the lottery are almost better than running into a bad Chinese tourist. The next thing you have to ask yourself is, do other tourists behave any better? Maybe not. According to Fox News, Bobby Brown apologized for writing graffiti on China's most iconic landmark, the Great Wall. Also, according to China's MAC, 6 foreigners were photographed urinating publicly on an elevated highway in Shanghai. So, obviously, tourists from other countries also misbehave abroad. It's just the media rarely notices or reports those unruly foreigners. Misbehaving abroad is not unique to Chinese tourists. Even an NBA star who should have known better or been coached by his PR team can make a mistake. So we need to look at this objectively and critically. When we look at the numbers and social posts, we have to remember if all Chinese tourists were bad, there wouldn't be any other news. Currently, 120 million people are only producing 10 to 20 viral posts a year. Keep that in mind next time you bash Chinese tourists. If you think this video makes sense, then I'll introduce to you some misbehaving friends. Just kidding. Like us and share it with your friends.